Uh-oh. Guess what? We're back. We are back. Testing. Testing, testing. Hey, how y'all doing tonight? Doing great. It's going to be a warm night tonight.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, y'all stay nice and warm. Stay cozy. Stay cozy, y'all too. Hey. Hey. It's going to get hotter even later. It's going to be so hot it's going to be on fire. Matter of fact, give me the book. Give me the book of Malachi chapter 4 verse 1. Let's show them how hot it's going to get. Hey, it's going to be warm. It's going to be very warm. Matter of fact, it's going to be like Thanksgiving night when you had all the pies and you had the wicked turkey in the oven. Right? Let's see what else is going to be in the oven.
This is the book of Malachi, chapter 4 and verse 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven.
It's going to get real warm. So the day's going to come, ladies, when you're going to get burnt up like that wicked turkey that you had the other day. Go ahead.
And all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble.
You're going to be stubble. You're going to be stubble because guess what? I don't think you put the description. You're out here on the Lord's Sabbath day. Right, go ahead, King?
And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
So they're absolutely right. It is going to get warm. It's going to be real warm out here. So warm, you're not going to have either root nor branch. So first we want to give all honor, glory, and praise to YAHAWAH, the undespicable, the undespicable, the unparalleled, the undisputed, the undeniable champion of all time. Never have taken a defeat, have never taken a loss. His record is what we will call perfect. Yes.
Guess what, King? He's never going to lose.
He's never going to lose. Matter of fact, give me your Isaiah when he says, my word will never come back void. I just want to start there because he's perfect, man. Right? Hey, he's going to be perfect, man. All praises to the Most High because you can't get around it. Right? You cannot get around it. Right? Hey. Right? Oh no, you are right. If it is, it was 56, wasn't it?
Yeah, right. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 55 and verse 11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it.
Whereto he sent it. Right? Give me the book of Matthew chapter 5 and verse 48, and I'm going to get into this thing, man. Right? Because, hey, sometimes you got to prophesy to the wind until the wind blows a couple leaves over. Right? But until the couple leaves come, hey, we got to prophesy to the wind, man. Right? So watch this.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 5 and verse 48. Be ye therefore perfect.
Hey, he's the undisputed, unapplicable, undefeated champion of all time. He said, be ye therefore perfect what?
Be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father which is in heaven is perfect.
No, Jordan is the GOAT.
Even as your Father which is in heaven is perfect.
You sure it ain't Floyd Mayweather?
Even as your Father which is in heaven is perfect.
Hey, I love that, man. Right? Because hey, he said, be ye therefore perfect, man.
Right.
So you don't take no L's.
Nope.
Right? You don't take no L's, no losses, right?
Nope.
So hey, can you give me the book of Ephesians and the NLT? Right? Hey, we're going to start it up. Ephesians chapter 2 and verse 1 in the NLT. We're going to warm the NLT up a little bit for a little while, man. Right? Because, hey, everybody else go to him, so we want to go to it too. Right? So, hey, if you're on the sound of our voice and you love God, and this is for you. Right? Chapter 2 and verse 1. Right?
This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 2, in the NLT, verse 1. Once you were dead because of your disobedience.
So, hey, we got to get away from the disobedience, right? We got to listen to God, and we got to do his will, right? Go ahead.
And your many sins, ye used to live in sin.
So we got to get away from sin. But we have to first find out what is sin, right? Because sin is just merely the transgression of God's law, right? So he said you used to live in sin. You used to live in the transgression of the law. Go ahead, King.
Just like the rest of the world.
Hey, the Most High said don't be like the world. Be in the world, but don't be like the world. Go ahead.
Obeying the devil.
Obeying who?
Obeying the devil, the commander of the powers in the unseen world.
Hey, and that's crazy, right? Because a lot of people say that they love God, but yet they're out here with the world. But he said God loves the world, but he said the world is enmity with him. If you love the world, then you're an enemy of God, according to us, James chapter 5 and verse, I think it's 2. Right, go ahead.
The commander of the powers in the unseen world, he is the spirit at work in the hearts of those who refuse to obey God.
See, so, and that goes into all those Christians that think that, hey, I don't have to keep no instructions, right? The God that we serve is instructionless, right? He's a instructionless God. He is no order. He's a no order God. Come on, brother. It don't make no sense. How is God a no order God? But yet he created all order.
Right.
It makes no sense.
All of us used to live that way.
Hey, and it seems like a lot of us is still living that way.
Right.
It said used to, but it kind of sounds like to me that they're still doing it. Go ahead, King.
All of us used to live that way, following the passionate desires and inclination of our sinful nature. By our very nature, we were subject to God's anger.
Hey, and we subject to God's anger. That's the reason why so much stuff is happening to our people. The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Why do you think that you're at the bottom? Why do you think that you go through so much? Why do you think the knee gets put in your neck? Why do you think that you go to jail at a high rate? We're like one of the lowest races of people as far as population, they say, but yet we got the highest incarceration rate. Make that make sense, right? Go ahead, King.
Just like everyone else, but God is so rich in mercy, and He loved us so much that even though we were dead because of our sins, He gave us life when He raised Christ from the dead. Hey, and if we were raised with Christ, right, then hey, we got to come out of these things, man. Right? We have to nail our sins to the cross, and we got to actually take up the ways of Christ, man. Right? Give me the book of 1 John, chapter 1 and verse 2 and verse 6, 2 and verse 5. How y'all doing, family? Hey, y'all so-called Latino and Latina? Hey, y'all will actually be God's chosen people. Did y'all know that? Do y'all know y'all biblical nationality?
You got me beat on that one, brother.
Y'all biblical nationality would be an Israelite, and if you're Mexican, would you be Mexican or would you be Puerto Rican or Mexican? So you'd be the nation of Israel and the tribe of Issachar. Right? Have you ever heard of that before?
First time.
First time, right? And so have you ever thought, like, why do we go through so much? Why do our people, we're the brightest people, we're the most lovingest people, but why do we go through so much? It's a test of God, right? What if I told you that based on our heritage and our rules and regulations, we left God's love and He had to punish us because we left it? Tower of Babel is part of it, right? But do you know what love is first? Real quick, because we love God, right? And we all are spiritual, right? The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, right? We're all the same people. Did you know that?
I had a concept of that, but never like really I guess you say, if you say cement was built like wood.
Yep. So watch this. You've been waiting on this your whole life. Like my brother always say, put your spiritual seatbelt on, right? I know y'all got to go, but just give me 2 scriptures real quick. This is the book of 1 John chapter 5 and verse 2. By this we know that we love the children of God. For you love God, you got to love his children. Go ahead. When we love God and keep his commandments. For this is the love of God. This is the love of God. What? That we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous. Grievous means hard. Now one more, Deuteronomy 7:6. Because they tell us in the world that everybody's equal. Would you believe that? They say that, and even in church they say, well, everybody's equal. Well, let's see, according to the Bible, do God think everybody's equal? This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. So holy, if you look it up in the Greek or in the actual Paleo Hebrew, it means a set apart. Right? It's a selected, set apart people to God. Go ahead. The Lord thy God has chosen thee. Whoever this nation of people is, God have chosen them for what? To be a special people unto himself. How special? Above all people. He said above all people what? That are upon the face of the earth. So I'm going to leave y'all with that. In the book of Deuteronomy, you have an audience and a speaker. The speaker was always Moses, and the audience was always Israel.
That's right.
So just to let you know that the Israelites were God's chosen people, he put them above everybody, right? So do your homework and find out who these Israelites are, because in the last days, when you go into Hebrews, and it literally said that Christ died for this people.
That's right.
So Christ didn't die for everybody. He died for the sins of that people.
That's right.
So we love y'all. Y'all will be those people, right? So praise it. Look it up. Look up the Israelites. Check it out. Look it up on your YouTube, and when you pull it up, you're going to find out how many of our people are coming back to their true biblical nationality, right? Because these would be all the people that are Israelites, that they gave them bywords and proverbs, but actually on your left-hand side would be their biblical nationality, and on their right-hand side would be the world, what they gave them. And it's crazy because once you start lining up the prophecies, and once you start lining up all the history, it goes back to it. Literally on our channel, I literally just did a lesson on what they did, on what Thanksgiving really means. Right? Because you guys are tribal, right? I'm a Native American. We are tribal. Actually, all the people on there are tribal, but the bottom 10, 9 actually are North American, Middle American, and South Americans, right? And they're all Native Americans, really. They're all Indians, right? So we love y'all, man. Check that out. All right, y'all be safe too. How you doing now, brother? You know your nationality? You know your nationality? Yeah, your biblical nationality.
I can get into it, but I'm on a rush though. But next time I'll come through a bill with you.
All praises, brother. Hey, brother, do that, brother. Right? Hey, Mighty Joel on the scene, man. Come on. Right? Give me the book of 1 John chapter 2 and verse 6. Right? Because, hey, it literally said in our past life, right, in Ephesians chapter 2, 1 down to 6, it literally said in our past life we used to live with the spirit of Satan in us. But now we're dead to our trespasses and our sins. Right? And why are we dead to our trespasses and sins? It's because of this right here. This is the book of 1 John chapter 2 and verse 6. He that said he abideth in him. So if you saying that Christ abideth in him, go ahead. He that said he abideth in him ought himself also so to walk, even as he walked. Even as he walked, right? So we got to walk like Christ walked. Right? Go ahead. Brethren, I write no new commandment unto you, but an old commandment which ye had from the beginning. The old commandment is the word which ye have heard from the beginning. Again, a new commandment I write unto you, which thing is true in him and in you, because the darkness is past, and the true light now shineth. And that's that renewed in spirit, man. Right? You got washed in the spirit, man. You're a new person now. Right? Give me the book of Psalms chapter 119 and verse, I think it's verse number 9. Right? Verse number 9. Because, hey, he said you got that light that shine in you. So we got to continue to shine that light within our spirit. We got to be a light to the earth, man. We got to let everybody know that light that's shining. But what is that light? Right? Bring this out, King.
The book of Psalms, chapter 119 and verse 9. Wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his ways.
So how should you clean your ways? Right? How should you become a new person? How should you allow the world to see the way that you're keeping the Most High's commandments and walking in righteousness? Go ahead, King.
Wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his way, by taking heed thereto according to thy word.
According to thy word, man. Give me the book of Matthew, chapter 5, and I want to say verse 12, right? Because, hey, you got to take heed to what the word says. You can't say what thus saith your own self. Thus saith I walk in righteousness. Thus saith that I do the will of the Most High. But then when I ask you, well, what proof do I have? Because there should be some kind of proof. Like if you said that that tree right there is an apple tree, but I don't see no apples falling from it, then how do I know that that's an apple tree? It has no differential of any other tree on the block. It has leaves, it has stalks, it has limbs, but it doesn't have any fruit. So therefore, I cannot say that that tree could be an apple tree. And it's likewise us. God sees us as trees, right? And if you have no fruit bearing on you, then, hey, how can I declare that you will be any type of tree of fruit? Right? So bring this out, King.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 12. Rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so persecuted they the prophets which were before you. Ye are the salt of the earth. But if the salt have lost its Savior, wherewith shall it be salted? It is therefore good for nothing, but to be cast out and to be trodden under foot of men.
Trodden under foot of men. It's keep going.
Slagi. Verse 14. Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house. Let your light so shine before men.
So he said, let your light so shine before men. Go ahead.
That they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven.
And that's that tree. That's that apple that we was talking about. That's that fruit that you could tell that everybody could be a tree. But how do we know that you're a tree of righteousness? There's a way that you find out what the righteousness is, and the righteousness will come by the instructions of God, man. Right? If you're not keeping the instructions of God, then there's nothing righteous about you.
That's right.
Right? Hey, give me the book of Deuteronomy chapter 4 and verse 6. Right? Deuteronomy 4 and 6, because it literally says, let your light so shine before men, so they may see your righteousness, man, and it may glorify the Father which is in heaven. Because that's what everybody's supposed to be doing. Everybody's supposed to be and doing all this extra stuff and jive stepping and bringing on all kind of attention to themselves. You're literally supposed to be edifying and glorifying God which is in heaven.
That's right.
Right? And how do you glorify God? Right? Watch this.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 4 and verse 6. You want to start at 5? Verse 5. Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Lord my God commanded thee, that ye should do so in the land whether ye go to possess it. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people. For what nation is there so great, who has God so nigh unto them, as the Lord our God is in all things that we call upon him for? And what nation is there so great that has statutes and judgments so righteous as all this law?
So he said that have judgments and statutes as righteous as all this law. Right? Give me the book of Deuteronomy chapter 6 and verse 24. Right? Because, that's how you glorify the Father, man.
Right.
That's how you show your light. That's how you show your fruit. Right? You got to actually show your righteousness, man. Because anybody can declare that they're righteous. And the root word for righteous is being right. And the only way to be right in God's sight is literally doing his instructions. right? Go ahead. Y'all love God? And you got to keep these laws, man. Got to keep these laws. We can't just say we love him. He said, your lips say you love me, but your heart is far from me. See, and that's the thing. A lot of people say they love God until you got to start keeping instructions, Joel. You know, once you got to start keeping them instructions, they be like, I got to go. But watch it.
Deuteronomy chapter 6 and verse 24. And the Lord commanded us to do all these statutes.
No, he commanded everybody.
And the Lord commanded us to do all these statutes, to fear the Lord our God, for our good always, for our good always.
For our good always, right? And at the end of the day, every nation going to have to keep these laws.
Right?
Right? It ain't going to be no damn salvation though for you Gentiles.
Hell.
But in order for you to continue to work in the plantation though, you're going to have to keep the laws. And if you ain't keeping the laws, and your plantation days may get cut a lot shorter than you would like.
Right. that he might preserve us alive.
And he gonna preserve you alive, you'll keep these commandments. Go ahead.
As it is at this day. And it shall be our righteousness.
And it shall be our righteousness, go ahead.
If we observe to do all these commandments before the Lord our God, as he has commanded us.
And he commanded you. How you doing, brother? Hey, bro, all praises, man. You know you'll be an Israelite, right? According to the scriptures. If your father's a so-called black, Latino, Native American, you'll be an Israelite, right? And that's the biblical nationality because we've been robbed of our heritage, man. Right? But, in 2025, and the Most High is waking a mighty army up, man. He's bringing knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to this earth. And it's up to you, right, to get it. Right? Give me the book of Ezekiel chapter 2 and verse 1. Because we ain't come out here on for our own good, man. We ain't come out here, we could have stayed at the crib. We could have been in the house with the heat on 70, enjoying ourselves, right? Watching videos, messaging each other, being on the, we could have called Joel on StreamYard behind the scenes and did a behind the scenes lesson. We ain't have to meet down here. Possibly, you know what I'm saying, being out here in the midst of Follyville, USA. We ain't have to do that. Seeing that damn Tin Man over there sitting sideways with the fence over there. You know what I'm saying? We ain't have to be here. But all praises to the Most High, man. And we came out here to shoot Santa Claus in the head, man. Right, with these scriptures. So nobody don't try to think that I'm saying nothing derogatory, man. Right, but bring this out, King.
This is the book of Ezekiel chapter 2 and verse 3. And he said unto me,
start at verse 1 real quick.
This is the book of Ezekiel chapter 2 and verse 1. And he said unto me, Son of man, stand upon thy feet, and I will speak unto thee. And the Spirit entered into me when he spake unto me, and set me upon my feet, that I heard him that spake unto me. And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel.
And that's what I love about this, right? Because a lot of people got it wrong. Throughout the whole scripture, God literally said that he sent all his prophets and all his called servants out to the children of Israel. He didn't send them to everybody. Right? So, that's where everybody got it wrong. So even Christ didn't come out to everybody, and we can prove that through the scriptures. Right? Go ahead.
To a rebellious nation.
To who?
To a rebellious nation.
And that's the reason why half the time they don't even want to stop, bro. They don't even want to stop to find out their biblical nationality. The all praises that we had the brother and the sister, right? They stopped, man. They stopped just long enough to get a few precepts and find out who they are. And if they really love themselves, and they'll find out a little further. Because, like bro said, you know, really can lead you to the water. But you should want to find your own salvation if you say you love God. We literally just gave them the biblical definition of love. So we know now, in order to love God, you got to keep the commandments.
That's right.
And if you don't keep the commandments, you don't love God. It's simple, man. Right? It's just like a woman, a wife. Like you got a wife, at some time, like Priest said, at some time, you're going to have to get her flowers, brother. You can't just say you love her all day, every day. Right? It's like God. You say you love him all day, every day, but you ain't keeping no instructions. At some point, you're going to have to keep them damn commandments, man. Excuse my French, man.
That's right.
You have to do it. Because if you don't, he's going to show you that he loves you with the bezel,
Right? Go ahead, King. This is, he said, to a rebellious nation that has rebelled against me, they and their fathers have transgressed against me, even unto this very day. Come on, man. Even to this very day. Hey, and it's crazy because we see our people all day, every day, and they say, oh, well, no, I'm saved. But how you saved when you got blemish? You out here on the Sabbath. You out here on the Sabbath. Right? So that's number one, man. Where is that at in Deuteronomy, man? Anybody defile the Sabbath shall be put to death. Yeah.
I got one in there.
Yeah, get that out. Because, hey, everybody always says, well, no, I'm already saved. But, hey, the Most High takes something else. The Most High gives you a different lesson. Watch this, man. This is gonna get real nasty. Yep. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 31 and verse 12. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, speak thou also unto the children of Israel, saying, verily my Sabbath ye shall keep. Hey, so that's the $1 million question, right? The $1 million question is, what day is God's Sabbath day kept on? And how you doing, bro? How you doing, brother? And all praises, man. And you possibly Israelite, never forget that.
That's right.
Right? So, hey, this is the $1 million question that we're going to have to ask the masses. Hey, the $1 million question today is, what's God's holy Sabbath day? What day does that fall on?
Great question.
Do anybody know? What day does God's Sabbath day fall on?
Oh,
See? That's what I'm saying. See? Hey! What y'all doing out here? See, I just had to ask that. Hey, what day is God's Sabbath day? Do anybody know? What day is God's Sabbath day? Anybody know? Quick day? Monday? Sunday? Thursday? Right? God's Sabbath day? Sabbath? What y'all doing out here? Right? I gotta ask that. What are you doing out here? I taught them that. Well, why ain't you teaching them to stay in then? How about that? That's what you should have taught them. Right here, you taught them not enough, buddy. You taught them enough to have the understanding, but you ain't teaching them enough to not to get put to death, because watch what this say. Right. Verily my Sabbath ye shall keep, for it is a sign between me and you throughout your generations, that ye may know that I am the Lord that doth sanctify you. Ye shall keep the Sabbath therefore, for it is holy unto you. Everyone that defileth shall surely be put to death. I wish he was still here, because he was so proud. I told him, why don't you teach him to stay home? Hey, how you doing, sis? How you doing tonight, sis? Oh, praise it, sis. Hey, sis, you'll be an Israelite. Never forget that. Right? You're God's chosen people. Next time, put the cigarette away. Hey, I have to let her know. Hey, I have to, brother. Because guess what? Give me Leviticus 5:1. I'm going to show you why I had to let her know. I have to let her know, brother. Because, hey, according to the law, if you didn't let her know, it could be a long day and a very long night. Right? Leviticus 5:1. Right? Because, hey, if you love your brother and your sister, right, you're going to tell them things that's going to help them to live. Now, how y'all doing, family? We've been out here all night for y'all, waiting on y'all to tell y'all that y'all special, right? Can I show y'all how special I is real quick? Real quick. Can I let y'all know? Hey, Shalom, look at my family, Shalom, man. Real quick. How y'all doing, family? How y'all doing? Hey, Shalom, all the time. We love y'all too. Okay. All right, what's scripture? Well, we love y'all, sis. Keep the commandments and live, right? Bring this out. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 5, verse 1. Today's the Sabbath day, so you gotta keep it holy. Right? And if they so sin and hear the voice of swearing, and is a witness, whether he has seen or known of it, if he do not utter it. Hey, that's why I said they gotta keep the Sabbath. I had to tell them to keep the Sabbath. I had to tell her to put the damn cigarettes down. I had to let them know that you shouldn't be out here on a Saturday, since you know it's the Sabbath. Right? Hey. Y'all shouldn't be out here on the Sabbath day. Right, go ahead. Then he shall bear his iniquity. I ain't bearing nobody's iniquity out. I just gotta let you know right now. I ain't bear. Hey, look, it's already bad enough I gotta bear my own iniquity. Right? Already bad enough that I gotta pray for forgiveness every day.
I'm not bearing nobody iniquity. Hey, today is the Sabbath day. Today is the Sabbath day. Oh yeah, you from Minnesota? Yeah, I'm from Michigan too.
From New York.
Hey.
You know it's cold.
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta put the cigarette away though. You know it's bad for you. Yeah, you can do it. Throw it away.
No, I don't really smoke when I drink.
Oh, you didn't know
I'm
smoke.
good about it. I haven't smoked, like, I don't smoke for like a month at a time.
Okay.
Yeah, so like, it's
Okay.
okay, right?
I mean, it's not okay. I can't lie to you and tell you it's okay.
Yeah.
But, yep. Look at.
See you guys.
Oh man, bro. But you know what? And they're the heathens. They can do whatever they want. They can do whatever they want.
But like you said, bro, it's like a mindset though. To know something that is not healthy for you, know it shortens your lifespan. You know that. Everybody knows that.
But it's like, I'm gonna die anyway. So be it, you know? Hell with it. Who's the heathens? The hell with them. Hell with the heathens. Hey, look. Hey, that's what the law say, matter of fact. Hey, read that again.
Leviticus chapter 5 and verse 1. And it reads, and if a soul sin and hear the voice of swearing and is a witness, whether he has seen or known of it, if he do not utter it, then he shall bear his iniquity.
You gotta bear the iniquity, man. Right? Hey, give me the book of Deuteronomy chapter 14 and verse 21. Hey, this is why I just said what I just said, man. Because there's the heathens. Hey, I'm on my raw movement. The hell with the heathens, man. The hell with the heathens. I'm tired of people teaching heathens get salvation. Now, how did that make us set apart if everybody's getting salvation, King? Bro, that kind of messed my spirit up, bro. If everybody gets salvation, then how is we above all nations? We're all getting salvation. So there ain't no top salvation nation. Everybody's the same, right? Well, let's see if God said everybody's the same. Bring this up.
14 and 1.
14 and 21.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 14, verse 21. Ye shall not eat of anything that dieth of itself.
Hey, so God said that the Israelites shall not eat anything that dieth of itself, right?
Thou shalt give it unto the stranger.
So everybody's equal, brother.
Thou shalt give it unto the stranger.
Everybody gets equal salvation, brother.
Thou shalt give it unto the stranger that is in thy gates, that he may eat it, or thou mayest sell it unto an alien.
To an alien, man, a heathen, man. Right? Hey, God, it ain't no, bro. If that's equality, bro, that's not equality, brother. Just like we read in Deuteronomy 7 and 6, man. Hey, one nation is above all nations, brother. Like we could bring the shotgun out, right? So come on, brother. At the end of the day, brother, it's somebody that's greater than everybody else. That's what the playing field looks like. It's somebody greater, and then it's everybody else, man. Like, matter of fact, give me the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 29 and verse 7, I think it is. It might be 32 and 7. 32 and 7. You have 32 and 7, right? We only got a few more, man. I think there ain't much left. You know what I'm saying? Damn, it's still early. Oh, man. Hey, bring this up.
32 and 1. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32 and verse 7. Remember the days of old. Consider the years of many generations.
Hey, can you read the verse 6 real quick? So I can.
Verse 6. Do ye thus requite the Lord? O foolish people and unwise. Is not he thy father that has brought thee? Has he not made thee and established thee?
Hey, he said, is you so foolish that you don't want to honor and respect the Most High? That's unwise, man. Like, hey, the one that's the author and finisher of your spirit, and you're going to just disregard him? Come on, brother. Now he's going to get into the meat and potato of this thing, right? Remember the days of old, because, hey, if he saved your soul, and he gives you salvation, and he created you, and he can destroy the spirit and the soul, brother, you better not be unwise. Go ahead, King.
Consider the years of many generations. Ask thy father, and he will show thee. Thy elders, and they will tell thee. When the Most High divided to the nations,
He kept all the nations together.
when the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam.
Hey, so beyond popular belief, all the mixing and matching, Most High didn't ordain that.
Nope.
So, hey, get out, brother. That's all I gotta say. Go ahead.
When he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel.
Hey, how you doing over there, bro? Hey, brother. Oh, man, he stopped his ears from hearing the law, brother. Oh, man. He said even their prayers will become an abomination. Hey, I'm telling you, hey, people think that they're doing a noble thing by putting them earphones on and not listening to the word. Hey, you better off listening to the word, and hopefully the Most High put that spirit in you to come back home. Because literally, when you got them earphones on, the Most High said you stop your ears from hearing the word, even your prayers are an abomination. Hey, brother, once your prayers is abomination, how is you going to get forgiven of your sins if your prayers are an abomination?
They ain't hearing you at all. That's like you right now. If I'm trying to talk to you, you stopping your ears. How you gonna hear me? And the Most High, strange calamity.
Oh, go ahead, go. You
I
got.
was just saying you gotta reap what you sow. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna backfire on you, man. And then how y'all doing?
How y'all doing, family? Hey, y'all got 2 seconds for God? Oh, praises to the Most High. Right, so we all here, we teaching our people their biblical nationality, right? Do y'all know y'all biblical nationality? Like, who were we before we got on those slave ships? That's the question. That's the $1 million question, right? Who were we before we got on the slave ships? We were indigenous, right? But what was our nationality? Look at it. He look like he look like we got a little, see, no little something up there.
Don't be confused by name.
Oh, you know a little something over there, man. You know a little something, man. Yeah, man. Hey, Shalom, man. Jerusalem, man. You know a little something, man. Oh, they know a little something. Hey, wife got the dress on, the beautiful dress.
That's right.
All elder got to do is grow out the beard. He'll be in the money.
That's right.
No, hey, I got to tell him because according to Leviticus 5:1, hey, brother, I'm not going to be responsible for nobody says that. I got to let him know, brother. I got to let him know. Right, where's we at? Where's we at, though? Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32 and verse 8. When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel. For the Lord's portion is his people. Jacob is the lot of his inheritance.
Hey, Jacob is the lot of his inheritance. Not all the nations. Everybody wasn't called. Right? Give me the book of Psalms 149 and verse 19. 149 and verse 19. It's a classic, man. I ain't gonna be back here in a minute. It might be 149 or 150. Is it 149 and 9 and well, is it 147? Yeah, 147, 19.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 147 and verse 19. He showed his word unto Jacob.
Because he said Jacob was the lot of his inheritance. So he showed his word unto Jacob. Go ahead.
He showed his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He has not dealt so with any nation.
And he ain't dealt so with any nation, man. Right? He said Jacob is the lot of his inheritance. He ain't dealt with any other nation. Go ahead.
He has not dealt so with any nation. And as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord.
Hey, and I love that, right? Because he said, as far as their judgments, they have not known them. He ain't dealing with no other nation, man. At all, man. Right? Give me the book of Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 1. Right? For our Issacharite family members that just found out they Issachar, and as y'all walking past, listen to this beautiful scripture right here in Isaiah. This is a future prophecy right here for God to his chosen people. Isaiah 14 and 1. Listen to this as y'all go past. Hey, this is such a beautiful future prophecy. Right? Isaiah 14:1.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel.
He said he have not known anybody else, man. He said he have chose Jacob. Right, go ahead.
And set them in their own land.
That's the kingdom of heaven, go ahead.
And the strangers
Or the other nations, what?
shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives, who captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors.
And that right there, single-handedly, just make you feel so good to know that prophecy has never came true yet.
And let me ask you a question, King. And I just want to ask you this question. I was just thinking about it, right? Are our people in positions right now in the heathen's kingdom, like in high positions, like, you know, they wealthy, you know what I'm saying? Ain't that like a high position in the kingdom? So why not them being in a high position in our kingdom, being our servants and the handmaids? But yet all the Gentiles can be saved. They could. We won't. There will be no slaves.
If everybody's getting the same salvation, then okay, give me the book of Galatians chapter 6 and verse 7. Right, because this precept right here, we know it's a classic, but this precept doesn't make sense if everybody's getting the same salvation. This precept right here doesn't make any sense if everybody's getting the same. Then that means everything that's happened, it doesn't even matter, because this precept literally lets us understand that everything that happens has to have a reaction to every action. Go ahead, King.
This is the book of Galatians, chapter 6, verse 7. Be not deceived.
So first of all, he starts it off with "be not deceived." Right? Go ahead.
God is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth.
Right. So if somebody took somebody in captivity, right? Somebody was killing people. Somebody was kind of genociding other people. Some people was kind of going in captivity. Right. Some people was getting ill used. You know, went far and beyond. You know what I'm saying? Then what is the Most High saying?
Right?
For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap.
Hey, you gonna have to reap that thing, go ahead, King.
Right. Verse 8. For he that soweth to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption. But he that soweth to the Spirit shall of the Spirit reap life everlasting.
Life everlasting, man. Hey, give me the book of Zephaniah 1 and 15. Right? Because hey, all these precepts go together, man. Right? He said, hey, if you reap corruption, right, you're gonna get that corruption back. What's more corrupt than taking God's people and going too dang far? Right? What's worse than that? So somebody's gonna have to pay for that. How you doing, sis? Can I ask you a question?
It's so cold.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh, praise you to the Most High. Hey, I ain't heard a lot of people be this what?
Come on.
Let me turn the car on.
Oh my God.
All right.
All right. You got that. You got that.
Right?
I used to work with
Come on, see? How you doing, brother?
How you doing, brother?
Hey, you be a biblical Israelite. Never forget that. All right. Right? How you doing, sis?
Good, how are you?
All right. So we ain't gonna keep you too long, cause we know it's cold, right? So I just got one question for you. You want my coat? Want my coat? Real quick? You sure? Okay. So is everybody equal in the sight of God? Give me Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Real quick, I just want to bring this out because this is the normal that we get. And so we're going to go to the scriptures and see what God says.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
So whoever this nation of people is, God said they're holy, they're set apart, they're separate. Right? Go ahead.
the Lord thy God has chosen thee.
So whoever the separate people that's chosen and set apart is chosen by God to what?
The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
How special?
Above all people.
No, they're equal.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
That's deep. That's so deep.
Did you know that though?
Yeah, did you know that? That's crazy, ain't it? So God literally said that there's a nation of people on this earth right now that is above all people. So sis, all I'm going to say, sis, is do your homework and find out who that people is, because did Jesus die for everybody? That's what they say, right? Can I just put one more? This is the last one. Give me St. John chapter 11 and verse 47. This will be my last one, sis. And I'm going to let you go out the way. Hey, sis, you got a phone? Hey, can you download our YouTube? Check our YouTube channel out, our content. Hey, look up Soldiers of YAHAWAH, and then also look up Fishermen for Zion. Have bro help you out with all the spelling and stuff. But listen to this though. This is very important. John chapter 11 and verse 47. Right, and watch this. So you know who the Pharisees and Sadducees are, right? Like they were very high scholars in the law, right? Let's see what they said.
This is the book of John, chapter 11 and verse 47. Then gathered the chief priests and the Pharisees a council and said, what do we? For this man doeth many miracles.
And they talking about Jesus, right? Go ahead.
Verse 48. If we let him thus alone, all men will believe on him, and the Romans shall come and take away both our place and nation. And one of them, named Caiaphas, being the high priest that same year, said unto them, ye know nothing at all.
So the high priest literally told all the other scribes and Pharisees, like, look, y'all don't know nothing at all. Right? Watch this.
Nor consider that it is expedient,
it's necessary, go ahead,
for us that one man should die for the people, and that the whole nation perish not.
So what nation were the Pharisees and the Sadducees part of?
Great question. Very good.
They were the Israelites, right? They were the Israelites. The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans.
That's right.
So I ain't gonna hold you in the cold, sis. Hey, get the YouTube channel and check it out, sis. Because right now it's getting real crucial. Because Christ died for one nation of people, regardless of what everybody's telling you. Right? Christ died for one nation of people, and when he comes back, he's gonna save that one nation of people, right? And a lot of people lie, right? Soldiers of YAHAWAH and Fishermen for Zion. Check it out. And once you start watching videos, all other channels are gonna pop up, right? So while you waiting, give me the book of Hebrews, chapter 9 and verse 16, right? Because, hey, it's gonna let you know that, hey, 9 and 16.
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 9, verse 16, and it reads, verse 14, how much more shall the blood of Christ, who through the eternal Spirit offer himself without spot to God, purge your conscience from dead works to serve the living God? And for this cause he is the mediator of the New Testament.
So Christ, for this cause that he died, for his blood to cleanse that nation, is the mediator of the New Testament. For what?
That by means of death, for the redemption of the transgressions that were under the first testament.
Who's under the first testament? The Israelites. See that? That's in the New Testament. So we love you, sis. Hey, do that research. Check out the videos, sis. Get edified. Hey, because Christ is not coming back for everybody. He's coming to be a governor over the nation of Israel, which will be the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans that lost their heritage due to slavery across the whole earth. Right? And that is the biggest billion-dollar secret that they spend billions of dollars to hide from our people. So now we think that we're niggas, we think that we're Indians, we're Native Americans, we're savages, we're property of Spain, we're Spaniards, right? We think we're all these other proverbs and bywords, but yet we don't even know our God-given nationality.
Right.
Because God only made 18 nations,
That's right.
but he only loves one nation. So yes, sis, I'm going to keep you in the cold, sis. You got enough information to know that who did Christ die for now? Now you know.
You can't leave.
You can't leave before you tell me who did Christ die for.
You can't go nowhere, son. Gotcha. But I can't go nowhere.
Who did Christ die for? What nation did Christ die for?
She paid it too.
All praises. And the Israelites will be the what? Will be the what? The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans right now. Absolutely. Absolutely, sis. Because the thing of it is we've got stripped of everything, right? And so now we don't know who we are. So if we are black, what kind of language does the land of black hold? Where's the land of black located? What kind of customs? Right? What kind of clothing? What kind of heritage do the people from the land of black do? See? But if we say if you're Asian, Asians know what they do.
That's right.
Right? You got Middle Easterns, they know what they do.
Sure do.
Right? Japanese know what they do. They know their heritage and their customs. Well, why don't we? Our customs is everybody else's customs. But we don't have one. Christmas, Thanksgiving, and actually everything that we do, like Black Friday, you know the true meaning about Black Friday? Is when you actually, the slave owners bought 13 slaves that actually had some type of an ailment, whether their foot got cut off, their arm got cut off, or anything. So Black Friday, yes, it was because they got 13 slaves for the price of one. And that was Black Friday. Look it up. Look it up in your Google bar or your Safari bar. Yeah, yeah. That's where the term Black Friday came from. Yes. Look it up, sis. And
I hit you up on Facebook to tell you this information. But, you know, our people are so good. They don't got time to hear, you know. They got better things to do. So, like you said, just look into that. You got it all on your phone now. Just slowly but surely, you know what I'm saying? Because we all babes in this thing. You know what I'm saying? I didn't come in. He knows. It took a while for me to adjust to it. You know what I'm saying? But I had to swallow all of this pride. No diddy. Yeah, no diddy. But, you know, he says eat the whole roll. Say eat the whole roll, meaning this whole book. You don't just take nicks and nats or pieces that you like and just go off by that. No, you got to accept the whole book. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, so we're going to leave you like this. Give me the book of Deuteronomy 10 and 12. We're going to leave you with this, sis. And you definitely get in your car. Stay warm. Hey, sis, on our channel, we got phone numbers, we got emails, and we got a website, too. So, it got the high holy days, so you don't keep Christmas, Thanksgiving, all those. Because those are actually derogatory things towards our people. Like, even on Thanksgiving, it was the rape, rob, and murder of the indigenous people of this land. Right? It literally, the turkey actually symbolizes the carcasses of the Native Americans. The cranberry sauce actually represents the blood, and the stuffing represents the guts. So it's literally all like systematically wicked on how they plan these things out. You know what I'm saying? You got it. Yep, you got it.
They actually teach in schools growing up what Thanksgiving was about.
Yeah.
Coming over here and slaughtering and
Yeah.
overtime, we kind of forget that.
Yep.
We just train ourselves and say, oh, we come together for family.
Them.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
It's madness. And you know it's crazy too that you say that, because I literally did a lesson yesterday on our channel, and it literally broke it down in one of the biggest massacres was the Pequot massacre, where they went in, they destroyed hundreds of huts of the Native American, the Pequot Indians, and they actually killed 700 to 1,000 of them in one night. And the ones that did make it away, that actually survived it, they actually took the women and children and the young men into slavery. A lot of people don't know the Native Americans went to slavery before the so-called blacks. Yeah, crazy, right? And we're celebrating it every year, our people. And they're our people, because we're all one nation of people. They divided and conquered us by telling us we're all different people, but we're actually the same people. Right? Who look better than our women? Who dance better than us? Who better athletes? Well, we are literally God. Bring this out, though, King.
this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10, verse 12. And now Israel.
Who is he talking to? He's talking to you. Go ahead.
And now Israel, what doeth the Lord thy God require of thee?
So if you're above everybody, right, don't you think there'd be a certain requirement? Like if you're a manager or a supervisor, right, would you have the same requirements and expectations as a regular worker? No, right? So if you're the top nation, you have a higher requirement, right? Go ahead.
And now Israel, what doeth the Lord thy God require of thee? But to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all his ways, and to love him. and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul, to keep the commandments.
What you got to do?
To keep the commandments.
Gotta find out what you got to do.
To keep the commandments of the Lord and his statutes, which I command thee this day for thy good.
For thy good, for your good. So thy is just old English for your good. Because it ain't for his good.
Nope.
If God, if you don't keep the commandments, it ain't gonna hurt God one way or the other. Right? But the commandments are literally instructions. If you look up the word Torah, it literally means instruction.
Right.
It's God's instructions. So when people say the law is done away with,
Right.
how is somebody that's so sophisticated has no rules and regulations, but if you walk in McDonald's and you work in McDonald's and you come in with a Burger King garment, are you going to be able to work that shift? No.
Yeah, that's crazy how you said that, because that's really bad.
And it's crazy because that's one of the questions I always ask people. That's something is that simple down here, but yet God's so complex and he don't have no rules and regulations. You can just do whatever you want.
That's crazy.
You can have it your way, right? No. All the McDonald's slogans. Have it your way. No, you can't.
Nope.
No, you gotta have it his way.
That's right.
Right? So we love you, sis. Get warm. Reach out to us. Reach out to your brother. Right? Get some understanding, sis, because hey, I know you see what's going on. I know you see everything ramping up. You see what they're doing to our people, our Mexican brothers and sisters? Rounding them up and taking them into captivity, man.
Right.
Crazy madness, man. Look at the people on there. Look at all the people, man. It's the car at the bottom. We're all the same people, man. Hey, y'all built the country, right? So-called blacks built the country, and then the Mexicans are remodeling it. Laying all the cable, redoing the roads, right? Doing houses and building like crazy, right? All our people. Native Americans actually furnished the land. It's crazy. You look at all the blueprint, and it's all because why? Because we left God's laws. According to Deuteronomy 28, verse 15 down, all the actual curses that we go through. Yeah, all the curses. Right?
You absorbing it.
Yeah, so you're absorbing a lot of it.
I want to say the Most High Spirit.
Yeah. It is, yeah. Yeah. What, do you want a couple curses just to see what I'm talking about? Give me the book of Deuteronomy 28:15. I said, you want my coat? I'll give you my coat, sis, because I got a lot, because I'm telling you, sis, this knowledge, I'm telling you, this knowledge is real. Here you go, sis. All praise to the Most High. Put that thing on. Hey, I got a lot of layers on. I'm good. Go ahead.
You said Deuteronomy 28. John, this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15.
Hey, them fringes look good on you too, sis. Hey, them fringes, God, hey, that's God's swag right there. Hey, that's swag, man. Hey, them fringes, hey, look, brothers be wearing them fringes, sis. And the fringes is clean. They're clean. Hey, and that's the law. Did you know that? That's the law. We'll get that for you. Go ahead.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So in the book of Deuteronomy, it's a speaker and it's an audience. The speaker was always Moses, and the audience was always Israel, right? So this is when we came out of Egypt. Go ahead, King.
To observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses,
all these good things,
that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Is a curse a good or bad thing? No, I said, is it a good or bad thing? All praise in the spirit. It's a very bad thing. So he said that if you don't listen to these commandments, Israelites, that all these curses are going to come upon you and overtake you. So now I'm just going to act like we never showed you this sign, right? We're going to line up these curses and we're going to see what nation of people fit these curses on the earth, right? Go ahead.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
So what nation of people is cursed in the city? What nation of people get put over a routine traffic stop and got to fear for their life? What nation of people get the knee on their neck and can't breathe? What nation of people selling loose cigarettes and get put to death? What nation of people got Skittles in their pocket and get shot to death? Curse in the field, the tobacco field, the tobacco field, the work field. Who gets the worst jobs? Who's the first fired and the last hired? Yeah, but he said the Israelites. Always keep this in mind, the Israelites. How you doing, bro? Praise you.
We want to keep going. Verse 17. Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store.
So the basket in your store, right? You have to kind of make a decision. Am I going to pay my light bill or am I going to get some food? What nation of people, I don't know where your knuckles are. What nation of people, right? What nation of people actually, what nation of people actually get the EBT card, right? And when they were going to cut the EBT card, who was the most affected by it? We was, right? Because even though we know that there was a lot of other nations that really depended on that EBT card, nobody depends on it like us. It's like a fixed part of our income. And if we don't got that, now we really got to make a decision on if we're going to pay that light bill or if we're going to get groceries for our kids or groceries for ourselves. It's bad out here. Rent like $1,800 now. It's crazy out here, man. And people getting apartments and people getting roommates and everything. Right? And go to verse 32.
Verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Who did that happen to? Our people, right? It's happening right now. Do you know that?
Right now.
Underneath 3 letters. CPS. Child Protective Services. See, the thing of it is there's nothing new under the sun.
Right.
All they do is keep reinventing the wheel.
That's right.
We're going to throw another spoke in. We're going to change the colors. Now all of a sudden you think you got green spoke bike. No, it's just the same cold spokes. We just painted it. Like they keep reinventing the wheel to where now at first they were just openly taking you into captivity and selling you off. Now all we got to do is just have any random person say that you're an unfit parent. Because I don't know if you know, but if you look up the history for the Native Americans, they took all the Native American children to boarding school in Canada and was saying that all the Native American parents were unfit to raise their children. The history is nasty, man. And the history is right there in your Google and Safari bar. All you got to do is look it up. Once you start looking this stuff up, sis, you'll cry for your people. I'm telling you, sis, it's deep because this thing goes so crazy. Look at the spirit's owner, bro. The spirit owner, because they've been rape, robbing, and murdering us for a long time. Watch this. Give me the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 7. This is what she's going through right now. Ecclesiastes 7 and 7. We'll go back to the curses, but watch what happens, sis. Because the Bible is our heritage book. It's a heritage book and a history book for one nation of people, written for one nation of people, for the liberation of that nation of people. This is how we get out of captivity. This is how we get out of our oppressor putting his damn neck and his knee in our neck, sis. But we got to work to come back to the Most High like He told us to. Then He's going to fight for us, sis. Do you see how these nations are starting to crumble? You know why? Because our people putting them fringes on us. Our people literally saying, you know what? I'm not listening to these damn pastors no more. I'm going to listen to God. Because God is telling us something different than what these people are preaching on that pulpit. They're preaching lies. He's telling the truth. Right? But watch this, sis.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad.
What's wrong with our sister?
Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad. And a gift destroyeth the heart.
That's what's wrong with you right now, sis. That oppression, man. You really starting to think about all the things that our people been through. You starting to think about everything that your mom been through, your aunt been through, your grandmama been through, your great-grandmama been through, right? Give me the book of Deuteronomy 32 and 7. I just brought this out, man. Let's go back to it, sis. This is what's going on with you, sis. The emotions are starting to bubble up. You tired of this. You tired. Your spirit is tired. You know why? Because it's something called regeneration. Right? Our spirit have all been here before. And when you get woke up, when the Most High wakes you up, He brings all things to your remembrance, and you start thinking about all this stuff that you've been through. And you tired of this thing. You're going to find out you're tired. When you get in that car, you're going to realize, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of living this life. I'm tired of living in sin. I'm tired of living in death. I want to get favor from the Most High. Bring this out, King.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32, verse 7. Remember the days of old.
Remember how they killed the Peacock Indians, man? Remember how they set they tents and they teepees on fire and shot the mothers and the children. Did you know that they used to feed our kids to alligators for alligator bait? It's right here. It's right here. Where's that? Where's that alligator bait with that? It's right here. They literally used to put our kids down in Florida on logs and literally wait right there for an alligator to come, and they would shoot the alligator just to get the damn skin, man. But sis, don't worry about it though, sis, because guess what? We got a mighty power that's gonna revenge that, man. Gonna revenge everything we've been through.
Right.
Right? Because whatever a man sows, he gotta reap it, sis. Right, bring this out.
This book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32, and verse 7. Remember the days of old.
Remember all the people that did that. Remember every nation had us in captivity. Did you know that? We've been slaves to every nation. Did you know that? Yes, we've been slaves to every nation. Every nation have had us in slavery because we keep sinning. Yeah.
Oh, Salaki. Consider the years of many generations. Ask thy father, and he will show thee. Thy elders, and they will tell thee. When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam and set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel.
That's why Martin Luther King did a bad thing for us. Because segregation was great. Right? Because why we want to be with somebody that hates us?
Right.
They openly hate us.
That's right.
They still hate us.
That's right.
Because it's in their spirit. It's literally in their spirit, right? They can't love us. It's from the beginning. Right? Esau and Jacob. Two nations of people. And one, they're our brothers, but guess what? They hate us. It's in their spirit. They can't love us.
Right.
Now, I'm not saying that some of them might not be halfway tolerable with us, because that's just the way it is. There's going to be some of them that is tolerable with us, but it doesn't mean deep down in their spirit, they don't have a literal hate in them. Because I promise you, if the government came down and said, oh, are you with that nigga? I guarantee you they're going to be like, no, I ain't with him.
Right.
Because they ain't going to die for you. You think they'll die for you?
Right.
If they love us so much, right? Watch this. Let's see if they love us so much. Hey, sis, you love us? Hey, could you give us $1 million? Oh, see? You got it, though. You got North Face on. Right? Bring this out. What you looking
I
at?
was like, what you were saying as far as like,
The nations all had us in captivity. Like,
I've not had that before.
yeah, it's in Maccabees.
Oh, okay, calm. Because every nation have had us in captivity. That's why if you notice, when you go to anywhere in the world, who can you find everywhere? Us.
Oh, right here, I got it.
Us, right? Watch this.
This is the book of 1 Maccabees, chapter 2 and verse 10. What nation had not had a part in her kingdom?
So every nation, right? Every nation have had us in captivity. Every nation. Did you know that we ruled Europe? Remember the Dark Ages? Why do you think they call it the Dark Ages? Because we ruled it. So King James was a black man.
That's right.
Yeah, they lied. King James was a black man. So we literally ruled Scots, we ruled Europe, Britain, we ruled France, Spain, Italy, we ruled all of that. Ireland, that's why they had the whitewash. Have you ever heard of something called the cataclysm? So cataclysm is when they kind of when they took all the paintings and they literally whitewashed the paintings, right? I'll put it, we'll pull it. It's all in the Bible. The Bible tells you everything. Watch it.
What nation hath not had a part in her kingdom and gotten of her spoil? All her ornaments are taken away.
And the ornaments will be us. We are God's ornaments. We all got taken away. Go ahead. So like,
all of her ornaments are taken away. Of a free woman, she's become a bond slave.
and a free woman, right? Because God looks at us as a nation as a beautiful and delicate woman. But he said we become a bond slave, which means now we're everybody's slave. Right? Go ahead.
This is the book of 1 Maccabees, chapter 3 and verse 48. And lay open the book of the law.
So the book of the law would be the Bible, right? So the heathen laid open the book of the law. Go ahead.
Wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images. So that's why when you look up and you see the Bible and you look in there and you see John white, right? You see Paul white, you see Jesus white, you see the angels are white. But I can take you in Ezekiel and it tells you that the angels are like the color of a beryl. And beryl is a brown, a dark brown, like jasper and beryl is brown. God's black, Jesus is black, right? Angels are black, everybody's black. All the prophets and everybody is our people. Yet they paint them to look like them. And then when you ask people, was Jesus black? They're like, well, why does it matter? Like, well, if God put it in the Bible, then don't you think it would matter?
Right.
I think so. Because if he didn't, then he wouldn't put it in there.
That's right.
He wouldn't put it in there unless it mattered. Everything in the Bible matters.
That's right.
Because guess what? It's a lot of books that didn't make the Bible. Those don't matter because they didn't make it. Right? So we're going to put on a couple more curses and then we'll pass it to the next brother. Right? But sis, hey, this is a lot of information, sis. And I don't want to overload you, but I just want to let you know that, hey, the other nations don't love you. They don't love you. They don't love you. Is anybody as caring and loving as we are? And when I say we, I'm talking about everybody on this church.
Right.
How loving are the people on this church? Very loving, ain't they? Forgiving and loving. No matter what has been done to us,
Right.
we forgive, don't we?
Right.
Yeah, we forgive you.
Hey.
We crazy.
Crazy.
Look what happened to us. You think they would have forgave us if we did they back like that?
Hell no.
No.
Hell no.
That's crazy. Look, you know what was happening at the bottom of that ship? Women were on that menstrual cycle. Having kids on that boat, man. Women, people would rather would jump off the boat and die than they said than to be taken by the white man. That's crazy. They said I'd rather jump in and get eaten by a shark than to literally serve the white man. Matter of fact, we was watching this one documentary on YouTube, and it was an old slave person when sharecropping came in, right? And the old lady was like, man, she said, I'd rather die and go to hell than to do 40 more years of slavery underneath the white man. She said, I'd rather die and go to hell
Stop playing.
than to deal with 40 more years of slavery underneath the white man. That's crazy. That's how you know how bad that slavery was, man. You would rather go to hell? That's great. You would rather, because you know, to them they're like eternal burning.
Right.
They'd rather eternally burn than to serve 40 more years with the white man.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. That lets you know what type of they barely live. But watch this. Go to verse 54. Watch this, sis. Tell me what he's. And if y'all didn't know, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, that God chose to put the Israelites. They'll come back to the Lord's commandment and repent as a Hebrew Israelite. I'm gonna read 37 for you real quick. And it says, Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 37, and thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations. And all nations, like, it's crazy because even if you go to England, guess what they call us? Nigger. If you go to Europe, guess what they call us? Nigger. Spain, nigger. You think they clutch their purse in Spain if they see you walking down the street? Absolutely. So it doesn't matter where you're at. This is following you. Well, go ahead. And among all nations, whether the Lord shall lead you. So when the Lord led you there, you see that? It said where the Lord leads you. Because think about it. In the South, right, there were millions and millions of slaves, right? There are millions and millions of slave owners. Were there millions and millions of slave catchers? Was there a million and million of overseers? So you got to think about it. It had to be something divine to be able to command and make and put the fear of that many slaves to action, to work, to pick, and to be afraid. Because think about it. When the police come to take one of our people in the custody, right? Do they send one officer or many? But only for one of us, though. But if they went to go get a white person, do they send one or many?
One. Why is that? You gotta ask yourself, why is that? Because they know who we are.
That's right.
They know that it's gonna take more than one to deal with us. So now take that understanding and think about it. It was millions of our slaves down here in the southern part of the country. But on one plantation, you might, let's just say, a wealthy plantation, there might be 100 overseers.
Right.
But you got 2,000 slaves. What's greater, 2,000 or 100? So how is 100 commanding 2,000 slaves? That's how you know it had to be divine. It had to be divine for that to happen. Think about that. Go ahead, King.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee and shall pursue thee and overtake thee till thou be destroyed.
Now you don't know who you are, right? Because if you put a shock collar on a dog, right, and when they get to that line, you shock them. When they get to that line, you shock them. When they get to that line, you shock them. You take that collar off, right? When that dog gets to that line, is he gonna go past that line? No, he ain't, because he don't think he's gonna get shot. So that's exactly what happened to us. Over 400 years of that happening, and you can't do this, because people don't realize it. It was 400 years of slavery, but then guess what happened after that? People always forget about the Jim Crow laws. Now we had a whole other rule book that we had to follow for another 20, 30, 40, 50 years. So then by the time that happened, then you had something like the Ku Klux Klan that was enforcing something on another route, and guess what? They never got persecuted. So then after you had all of that, and then it got to the point where now we feel we're free. But at that point, it's the shock collar treatment now. We asked a young man, and I'm going to get back to the scripture, we asked a young man one day, I said, hey, what would happen if you went home and there was a white guy having sex with your wife? He said, man, that was my woman anyway, man. The hell with her. I said, what would happen if you saw one of your brothers smashing your wife? I'm killing that nigga. I'm like, did you see what happened? Did you see what just happened? Actually, I said, did you even see what just happened? If it's a white guy, you okay with that. That's not your woman. But if it's one of your brothers, you're ready to kill him for life. And take a brother, a cousin, a nephew, an uncle, a son, a father possibly, away from them, a family. Backwards, right? Well, watch this.
Son, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to keep his commandments and his statutes, which he commanded thee, and they shall be upon thee.
These curses are going to be upon the Israelites for what?
For a sign.
A sign is an identifying marker. So if I ask you which one of these buildings is the Club Teats, which building would you point at? Turn around and look at it. If you look at all these buildings, which would be the Club Teats?
Right there.
How do you know that building is Teats? Because what says it? What is that says that? The sign. Listen to this. Listen to this.
And they shall be upon thee.
These curses are going to be upon the Israelites for what?
For a sign.
For a what?
For a sign.
For an identifying marker. So these curses are going to be on God's chosen people, the Israelites, for an identifying marker. Well, that's not an identifying marker. Guess what? There's a lot of people that are dark. The East Indian man is dark. Right? You got Japanese that are dark. Right? You got Hindus that are dark. So there's a lot of people that's dark. There's Africans that are dark. But don't mean that they're God's chosen people.
That's right.
These curses are the identifying marker. Right? He said they should be for a sign and what?
And for a wonder.
You ever wonder who God's chosen people are? All you gotta do is go to the curses of Deuteronomy. Go ahead.
And upon thy seed forever.
How long?
Forever.
Just for 10 years.
Forever.
No matter what generation. That's why I said the rule book changed, but the play is the same. If I call a fumble-rooski, I might switch up how I do the fumble-rooski, but guess what? It's still going to be a fumble-rooski. I might have the running back and then the fullback, or I might have the wide receiver and then the tight end. But guess what? At the end of the day, it's still a fumble-rooski. And that's what's going on. They've changed the playbook, but the play is still the same. That's why I told you. They still sending our kids into captivity. The only difference is now they call it CPS. Because they still get paid for it. They take our kids and they put it in the system, and they get paid so much money for every kid being in the system. When they sent the Hispanics back over to Mexico, right? Did they keep the children in those concentration camps? They sent the parents back, remember that? And they kept the kids in those concentration camps. Oh yeah, why would you keep the kids? Send the whole family back. Why are you keeping the kids? Because they're getting the money for the kids.
That's right.
They get to place some kids in the system.
Right.
And now they're getting money for the kids. It's the same play, but it's a different, they call the play a different name. Right? Go ahead, King.
I'm going to read 68.
Yeah, go ahead.
Deuteronomy 28:68.
So this is the one that brought all of us into the truth. This curse right here, this right here is going to bring the house down.
Okay, nah, one more before that one. Verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate.
So we used to be tender amongst each other and very delicate, right? Like we used to let each other borrow sugar, milk, eggs, right? And we didn't even, hey, you told me, hey, I'm broke down over here. Hey, sis, hold up. I got you, sis. I'm going to get you.
Right.
Right? Now, you be broke down. I'm like, I need a jump. Got the jumper cables and everything. And they're gonna be like, looking at you like, you better go find somebody to jump that with.
Right.
We should be tender among each other and very delicate. Let's see what happens.
His eye shall be evil toward his brother.
What does that sound like? You got an evil eye towards your brother. What would that be called? Kind of sound like hatred, right? Would that be kind of like the top of the 11 o'clock news? Yeah, what happens at the top of the 11 o'clock news? Black on black crime? Hispanic on Hispanic crime? Bloods and Crips? Right? M85, M87, what is it? What do they call them?
MS6613.
M13s, right? GDs, Vice Lord Gangsters, right? Don't that kind of sound like that? I shall be evil. What happened if I step on my brother Jordans in the club? Might get shot. That's the evil eye towards your brother. That's the evil eye towards your brother, right? How many people gonna get up their coat for you so you can stay warm? That ain't happening, is it? That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. Our people got the evil eye towards each other. I just gave you an example when I said that we asked the brother, and he said if it was a white guy, he wasn't gonna do nothing. But if it was our people, he gonna put them to death.
Right.
That's crazy, right? That's the evil eye towards your brother, right? Go ahead, watch this.
Slaki. And toward the wife of his bosom.
Now you got an evil eye towards the wife of your bosom. What does that mean? Single parent families. It's crazy, ain't it? The Bible said that was going to happen to the Israelites, though. But the Bible said that was going to happen to the Israelites. That they were going to have single parent families, and there's going to be an evil eye towards their brother. Who else is that happening to on the earth? What people? If we put that label on somebody, if you didn't never see the sign, African Americans, right? What about Native Americans? Yeah, because, hey, a lot of people don't know that it's bad on the reservations. Look it up.
That's right.
Yeah, the reservations are terrible. And then what about Hispanics? Puerto Ricans, Cubans, Haitians, Dominicans? Have you ever saw what happens over there in Haiti? In Dominica? It's terrible over there. They kill each other left and right. Right, because Dominica is light-skinned Africa, but our people over there, though. A lot of our people over there. See, all Africans, we're not Africans.
Right.
That's the thing. Huh? You think you are. Where'd you come from? Sudan? What side, though? What side? Sudan is on the west. Oh, so did a lot of your people actually get taken into slavery? But you have to do your research. You have to do it because you hearkening a lot. And we were spread everywhere. Because when we came from Israel, we started over on the Sudan side, but then we migrated over to the west coast. But we are actually through everywhere. Everywhere in Africa. So you just have to do your research. Because the Most High don't put His spirit on nobody that's not Israelite.
That's right.
And you hearkening, so I'm just telling you, do your research and find out what happened with our people. What happened with your people? If your people get raped, robbed, and murdered from a lot of the other nations, you'll probably find out they did. Right? Keep going though.
Okay. You got it, bro.
All right, last one. and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave.
How many of our families have grown up with single parent families? A lot, right? And so, yeah, absolutely. See, and that's what I'm saying. But these are the curses God said He's gonna put on the Israelites. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. Like, these curses are tailor made for God's chosen people, right? So last one.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
So do you know what the Israelites were doing in Egypt? Real quick. Judah chapter 5, verse 11.
This is the book of Judah, chapter 5, verse 11. Therefore the king of Egypt rose up against them and dealt subtly with them and brought them low with labor and in break and made them slaves.
So Egypt is synonymous with slavery because Moses didn't know how to call it anything else. So he said, you'll be brought back into Egypt. So you'll be brought back into a slavery again, but this time how, okay?
With shit.
With what?
With shit.
We're a nation. Where in the world has it ever been documented that a nation of people went into slavery with ships? Over here, right? Right? From Africa over to America, right? The cargo slave ships, right? But then a lot of people don't know that the slave ships also came from America and it went to the west or went to the east. Yeah. And that was where you get the Native Americans and everybody. Look it up. Right? Go ahead.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
They will see their homeland as well as the physical Egypt, because there's never a scripture that says that the Israelites went back into Egypt. They never did, right? Go ahead.
And there
When you get off those slave ships,
ye shall be sold.
uh-oh, who do you think they were sold to? Who they sold to? White people. Let's see what God called it.
Unto your enemies.
To your who?
Unto your enemies. For bondmen
Or slave men?
and bondwomen,
Slave woman.
and no man shall buy you.
No man shall redeem you. Right? So God said that the Israelites were going to go into slavery on a cargo slave ship, and the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans went to slavery on a slave ship. Then what would that make us? What would be your what would be your biblical nationality? Oh, praise it. That's how easy it is. That's exactly what it is, sis. So no more saying that, you know, nothing else. Says do your due diligence. Hit bro up. You start going through this thing. Start researching. Start seeing if your people fit these curses, sis. And if you do, then you're Israelites. If you're not, then it goes into a whole nother genre of scriptures. Because it'll just be a lot of captivity. It'll be a lot of captivity because everybody is so, whatever a man soweth, he got to reap it in Galatians 6 and 7. So if you put a man into captivity, then you got to go into captivity.
That's right.
If you kill the man with the sword, you got to die by the sword. Huh? Right? But it's not about us, but it's about our forefathers, because we didn't sin.
That's right.
But because our forefathers did, now we went to captivity. Now we're dealing with the oppression, right? Because we didn't necessarily go through the captivity part, but guess what? We still oppressed because we don't have right to do whatever we want. Yeah, we still captive because we're subject to payments. And that's the definition of captivity.
That's right.
As it being subject to payments. So sis, I know you got to go, sis. All praise to the Most High, sis. Hey, all praises. Hey, I appreciate you too, sis. The water. Hey, can you give me praises, sis. Hey, we appreciate you listening, sis. Hey, reach out to bro. Reach out to bro, sis. The water, sis. Hey, reach out to him because your salvation is on the line, sis. Salvation is on the line, sis. You are, hey. And the Most High don't normally have our people hearkening unless it's possibly that you're Israel, sis. So, hey, just do your due diligence. Yeah. It is cold out here, sis. But yeah, sis, your spirit bear witness. You have a good night too. Be safe, go home, sis. All praise to the Most High, man. Right? Hey, give me the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5. Right? Because, hey, man. Hey, she might have been the only one the Most High sent us out here for. Because it's crazy, brother, how cold it is, man. Crying, brother. Hey, that spirit be jumping on you, boy. Hey, and that's all we out here for, bro. For just sincere people that want to know the Most High. Because our people been out here traveling and searching and looking high and wide for the Most High, bro. And literally, hey, to be able to find the Most High, bro. Hey, look, before we pull this, you know it's crazy because I was going over the scriptures this week, and I was reading that the scripture when Hamashiach had went up on the mountain and he fed the 5,000 men, not counting women and children, right? But when you read that and you really pay attention, he went up on a mountain. So that multitude followed him on a mountain. That's mad, bro. Bro, now, if you ain't trying to find the Most High, bro, what? Think about it. That's crazy, man. They're hungry. Bro, they climbed, think about it. They climbed a mountain to get the word of truth. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's a mighty multitude, man. To climb a mountain to get the truth, that's mighty, man. See, all praise. All praises, see? See? The sub-Saharan slave trade. What you know about the sub-Saharan slave trade? And there you go. See? So, sis, yeah, reach out to your brother for real, because it's so much understanding, and we got so many history books. Cause I'll take you down that rabbit hole, sis. I'll take you down that rabbit hole. You get on there. Hey, that's my lot. And I tell you, sis, and you get on there, phone number on there, and a kept phone number on there, sis. And you reach out to us, reach out to them brothers, and you get to understand it, sis. Ain't nothing like knowing your understanding of who you are, who you really are, right? Because they tell you who they want you to know, but then they'll tell you who you are. And if they ain't treat you right, are they gonna teach you right? All praises, sis. You have a blessed night. All praises, right? And bring this up. That's crazy. Because, hey, that sub-Saharan slave trade was real. Matter of fact, we got a lesson on the sub-Saharan slave trade on our channel. Elder Charles did a mighty lesson, a PowerPoint lesson, like a 2-hour lesson. Yep, come. Bring this up. This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness, and before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labors. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for. And they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision, and a proverb of reproach. We fools accounted his life madness, and his end to be without honor. How is he numbered among the children of God, and his lot is among the saints? Therefore have we erred from the way of truth, and the light of righteousness have not shined unto us, and the sun of righteousness rose not upon us. We weary ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction. Yea, we have gone through deserts where they lay no way. But as for the way of the Lord, we have not known it. We have not known it, right? Hey, and you know what's crazy, bro? And I ain't gonna lie, I've been smelling this damn stand. It stink, brother. Like, hey, look, kindling fire on the Sabbath is trash, man. The hell? Terrible, man. And that's damn terrible, man. Yeah, that's it. And the sad part about it, though, is they keep the Torah too. So it's like, why is you doing that, man? Wicked, man. And that lets you know, though, that even people that keep the Torah don't keep the Torah. That's right. And look, everybody that take parts of our understanding and our customs don't even keep it. That's how you know. Right? That's how you know that 2nd Ezra chapter 3 and the last verse is real, bro. Right? Bring this out, King. This is the book of Romans chapter 3 and verse 31. Do we then make void the law through faith? God forbid. Yea, we establish the law. We're giving all honor, glory, and praise to Yahawah by Shimon, Mashiach, like I was shy. Come here, Shalom. Come here, Shalom. Come here, Shalom. And we came to establish the law and put that damn killing the fire out, man. What the hell? Crazy. Madness. Giving all honors and glory to Yahawah by Hashem, Hamashiach, like I was shy. And give it up for the brother Ariad for a mighty
mighty, mighty, mighty through the spirit of Yahawah by Shem HaMashiach like Yahushua. And we're gonna keep this thing going a little while longer, you know, because like the brother said out here, we could be do better things with our families, building ourselves up in the warmness of our comforts of our home. But we put ourselves, our bodies as living sacrifice in these last days, man. Let me get first off, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahawah by Shem HaMashiach like Yahushua. Yahawah, the name of the Heavenly Father who the world calls God, and Yahushua, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, our Lord and Savior, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. And we are the Hebrew Israelites that the Holy Bible speaks of. We've come out Shabbat in and Shabbat out to bid our people to the marriage. Right? Prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great. Hey, there's going to be a lot of fire trucks in them days. There's going to be a lot of those out there trying to put out that fire, King, like you brought out earlier, but it won't be put out.
Oh, you can't put it out.
Not this one. Just like Sodom and Gomorrah. Was that fire put out? La-ah, brother. La-ah. So, we got to understand what's really going on these last days. How y'all doing? What is this doing? Y'all got a 1 minute for a Bible verse? No, the verse of the day? They like, these guys corny. I ain't got to go somewhere else and shake my tail like a tail feather, right? And see, that's how our people is, man. Like you said earlier. They stop the ear from hearing, right? They turn their soul. It's a rebellious nation. That's why these scriptures are real, right? But, hey, man, you got to read what you sow, just like you said earlier. Let me get Romans 13 and 11. Bible Psalm a lot.
It's the book of Romans, chapter 13 and verse 11. And that knowing the time, that now it is high time. It is what? It is high time. It is what? It is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
They don't believe that. Because yesterday, what y'all was doing yesterday? Stuffing your face with that turkey. You was praising the Lord? It doesn't look like you was praising the Lord. I don't think so. Can't deceive us, Esau. You can't deceive us anymore, man. We waking up. The Most High's woken us up. Right? The enemy think he's crafty, man. But you fooling with his lips, right? Matter of fact, let me get that. Let's bring that out. Psalms 55 and verse 20, man. Right? Smoother than butter. Smoother than butter. Yo, I was praising the Lord yesterday. Right, he had to roll that out smooth, man.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 55 and verse 20. He that put forth his hand against such as be at peace with him. Right? He hath broken his covenant. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter. Say it again. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter. Go ahead. But war was in his heart. But what? But war was in his heart. His words were sunken in oil. Come on. Yet were they drawing swords.
What? They drawing swords, man. So we're not ignorant of his devices, man. Satan getting crafty nowadays, but not to the service of the Lord. Wicked. Talking about he's serving the Lord. He must be out his mind. Brother Joel up the sea. Yeah! Mighty brother. And that's what we do. Laboring for the Lord, man. Got brothers from all over the place. In the cold, man. Over below 20 degrees of weather. We don't give a damn, man. We do not give a damn. Like you said earlier, can't even if we gotta prophesy to the wind, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do so, man, till the Most High tell us it's done. It's done. Now you gotta be pilgrim. Now you gotta, everything I built you up for, now you have to really apply by it. You get what I'm saying? And do them, man. Right? In these last days. Let me get Ezekiel chapter 30 and verse 18. Bible Psalm a lot. Ezekiel chapter 30 and verse 18.
It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 30 and verse 18. Oh, you all right. It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 31 and verse 18. And it reads, to whom art thou thus like in glory and in greatness?
My bad. Ezekiel Is it 18 or 30? I think it's 18 or 30. Probably 18 or 30. I started. That spirit of yourself started to rub on Israel.
Real, bro. Yeah, yo. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 18 and verse 30.
Bring it out.
Therefore, I will judge you, O house of Israel.
Oh, house of who?
O house of Israel.
Go ahead.
Everyone according to his way.
Come on.
Saith the Lord Yahawah.
Come on.
Repent
Right?
and turn yourselves from all your transgressions.
Right.
So iniquity shall not be your ruin.
Iniquity not be your ruin, man. The last thing you want to do is stuff your face yesterday with that turkey, that nasty turkey, man. Right? Abominable food, man. Right? But yet they don't want to serve the Most High God. Y'all want to serve yourselves other these other gods that allow you, like you said earlier, the other guys allow them to do whatever they want to do.
Come on, now.
Why not serve a God like that? I can come as I please.
Yeah.
You want to be man on man, woman on woman, right? You can't judge me, right? Only God can judge me. But we're telling them people, y'all don't want to get judged by God.
No, absolutely not.
Once you get judged by God, it's over for thou, man. Right? But yet, he said, turn from your wicked ways, Israel. You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Right? Let me get, Swaggy King. Let me get Jeremiah chapter 16 and verse 19. Jeremiah chapter 16 verse 19. Right? Because they don't understand. And see, them people, our ancestors, like how you brought that Deuteronomy 32, to remember the days of old. This is why this is impediment too. Watch it.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 16 and verse 19. O Lord, my strength and my fortress, and my refuge in the day of affliction. The Gentiles shall come unto thee from the ends of the earth, and shall say, surely our fathers have inherited lies, vanity, and things wherein there is no profit.
No profit. How can the Gentiles be saved that our ancestors lied to us? My parents lied to me. I thought I was going to gain salvation. I thought God loved everybody. Right? I thought it was okay to keep Thanksgiving. I thought it was okay to keep Christmas and all these pagan holidays that America keeps.
Christmas is a pagan holiday.
It sure does. See, now the heathens are starting to get it. Some of the heathens are starting to get it. And that's all praises to Yahawah Shem Yahushua.
Reveal everything in his last days.
Right, King? Everything in his last days, man. You can't get around it, man. You cannot get around it, man. But yet, our people, it's okay for the heathens to keep those customs.
Absolutely.
Because that's their custom.
That's their custom.
Right? But our people, we're trying to get our people out of them delusionals, man. That's the delusional state, man. Right? Keep worshiping the God of this world. That's blinded the mind, man. Let me get that. Matter of fact, let me get 2 Corinthians, what is it, 4? And I think it's like 2 or 3. Babu Shamalak.
Yeah. This is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 4 and verse 3. But if our gospel be hidden, it is hid to them that are lost.
Lost. If you kept Thanksgiving yesterday, you are lost. Especially our people, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. It's blind to you. You don't have no understanding. And to get the understanding, you got to keep the Most High God law. That's how it works. But yet they like to be blind, King. They don't want to see you.
Verse 4. In whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not. What? Which believe not.
Right?
Lest the light of the glorious gospel of Christ, who is the image of God, should shine unto them.
Shine unto them, man. But it blinded them, man. Because they don't believe. They think they believe, but they don't, man. If you keep it Christmas and all these pagan holidays, you don't believe. You definitely don't believe, man. Right? Hey, yo, brother. Get out, brother. Before it's too late, brother. All right? Give up to the fever camp. They got it all set up, brother. Right? They're going to give you up. They're going to be like, man, we got this nigga with us. Man, let's get rid of him, man. Let's he's right there. Go get him. Right?
That's just like white Jesus in Africa when he flew to Egypt.
They're trying to hide. How can you not see that, bro? This is crazy, man. How you doing, brother? Hey, you got 2 minutes for God, brother? One Bible verse, brother? Are you sure? Oh, you gotta keep it moving. So how do you have the time but you don't have the time? I don't know.
Always got the time to
You always so if you always got the time, you will at least listen to one Bible verse right now, right? But yet that's the progress of our people, right? They think they know what's going on. They have absolutely no idea what's going on, man. At all. Your pastors don't teach you this stuff. They have to follow protocol, man. Yeah, exactly. Like you always say, whenever they with the enemy, you know they're not gonna hearken to the Most High God word. They're not hearing it, and like you said earlier, it's like, nah, that's not true. I don't believe that. And then that's that blindness that 2 Corinthians 4 is saying about, huh? You blind now. You can't see. You don't know where you're going, right? What's going on over there? Oh, well, I don't know. It's cold as shit, man. Right? How you doing, brother? What's your nationality? Puerto Rican? Your father? Yep. Okay. Oh, praise the Lord. Did you know you're a child of God, brother? Did you know that? Okay. All right. Oh, praise to the Most High God. Okay. All right. Hey, well, you got to come back to the Lord's statutes, commandments, and repent as a Hebrew Israelite. What's your nationality? Yeah. African American? Your father? Okay. And what's your father? Indian? Yes? Okay. All right. Well, if the Spirit bear witness with both of y'all, you know y'all the child of God, the children of God. And if we are the children of God, what do you think the Most High God required us to do? You think we just freely have to live life as we go, or is it rules and regulations that we have to follow by? Right? If God's commanded us to do something, are we going to do it? We should do it, right? It's the Most High God. He created everything, right? Okay then, so what type of form or way can you show God that you love Him? You said what now? Love family? Taking. Get a divorce? Oh, pray. I was like, wait, what's going on? We're going to show you real quick before y'all go, because I know it's cold. Y'all, I got to say, y'all are the two, yeah, they're the two bravest men on Glenwood Ave right now. I can't believe it, but it's being done, right? Watch this.
This is the book of 1 John, chapter 5 and verse 3. For this is the love of God.
What's the topic? How to show God that you love Him, right? Can y'all show them? You got the phone on you real quick? All right, so can you call God up real quick first? It's kind of cold out here. I got to tell him something. Yeah, God, the Most High God. Oh. You can't do it, right? Okay, now, watch this.
For this is the love of God, that we keep His commandments, right? And His commandments are not grievous.
I got to find out what commandments that I need to keep to show God that I love Him. Do your research. All right? Both of y'all. This is very important now. You can't just sit here and say, yeah, I'm a believer. I'm saved already. He knows I love him. Nah, you got to really show it. It's an action word. All right? So we don't just leave y'all on that. All right? All praise to the Most High God. All praises. Right? Man, they always trying to take your tribe, brother. Your tribe is like, yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. It was like that. Right. And it's like, it's the Spirit bear witness, and we know, but it's like, you're not. He's so, he definitely is, King. He most definitely is, King, without a shadow of a doubt. Right? I had you over, King. Man, let me get. Oh man, let me get Jeremiah chapter 30 verse 7 real quick. Bubba Charm a lot. Right?
The book of Jeremiah chapter 7 verse 30. It says, for the children of Judah have done evil in my sight. Right. The book of Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 7. And it reads, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
But see, a lot of people are not aware of this time, man. That's about to come on earth. Especially to Babylon the Great, which they call America, man. They don't see that they're running up. I mean, you got the CIA got killed the other day.
Yeah, man.
Come on, man. But not the CIA.
Not the CIA.
CIA, King.
The Central Intelligence Agency.
Right? Aren't they supposed to be always on point? That's what they're trained for, man.
Slipping.
Right? But somebody's slipping, like you said, King, and they're not paying attention, man. They're not paying attention. Let me get 2nd Esdras chapter 9, verse 1, King. Baba Shabbat, right? They ain't paying attention in these last days. They think everything is all good. Donald Trump, he's got everything going good for America, right?
This book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 9 and verse 1. And he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
So we got to pay attention to the times, man. Prophecy, man. Paying attention to the prophecy. Meditating in prophecy, right? Not being idle. You got to keep doing, like you say, King, do lessons, videos, laboring, you know what I'm saying? Fly runs. Whatever it is you can do, work. Keep being in that spirit. That's why I love you, King, so much, because you strive each and every day to stay in the spirit, and you lead us that way, and we should all be doing it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't sharp iron, man. You get what I'm saying? Anything that you got questions about, we should just be able to answer them, man. Through the scriptures, though, right? And the only way we do get the answers, the Most High seeing that we keeping His commandments, man, in these last days, right? Yo, what y'all was doing yesterday? Y'all was stuffing your face? Stuffing your face? Well, that turkey? You stuffed turkey yesterday? No. Oh, okay. That's good.
Most people do come over here to America and pick up American customs. That's actually good. Cause look, this guy right here, he's Middle Eastern, right? And they keep the laws of God. Well, why is he killing a fire on the Sabbath day? It's sad.
Right. So, you know.
What y'all do tonight?
Well, we out here to teach our people who they are according to the Bible. Now, have you ever heard of the Hebrew Israelites? The Hebrew Israelites. No, you have never heard of them. You want to hear about it? Okay, all praises. Let me get Genesis 49:1 real quick, right? We're gonna read that first.
Book of Genesis, chapter 49 and verse 1. And Jacob called unto his sons and said, gather yourselves together, that I may tell you that which shall befall you in the last days.
So Jacob, do you know who Jacob is? How familiar are y'all with the Bible? Okay. You're not? So Jacob, right? Jacob had 12 sons, right? So that's why he was saying gather his sons together, right? So we're gonna get into you wanna bring out Genesis 25 and 25? Or you wanna go ahead, because I know you got a precept. So so the descendants of Jacob, right, his sons, are on the earth right now. But we're gonna try to figure out who these people are, right? That's the whole premise is. Because we don't really know. You say you never heard of Hebrew Israelites before. Okay? Alright now.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 22 and verse 25. So I start at verse 24. And Jacob was left alone, and there wrestled a man with him until the breaking of the day. And when he saw that he prevailed not against him, he touched the hollow of his thigh, and the hollow of Jacob's thigh was out of joint, as he wrestled with him. And he said, let me go, for the day breaketh. And he said, I will not let thee go, except thou bless me. And he said unto him, what is thy name? And he said, Jacob. And he said, thy name shall be called no more Jacob, but Israel. For as a prince hast thou power with God and with men, and hast prevailed.
So his name was changed. He prevailed against the angel. So he changed his name to Israel. No longer Jacob anymore. Alright? So have you ever heard of Israel? You have. Okay. Alright now. So we staying on this premises. So if Jacob had 12 sons, right? Do you know the name of those 12 sons? No. Okay. Okay. So what we go? Let me get. We got a lot. 49. Back to 49. Yeah, because it tells the characteristics of his sons in Genesis 49. All right. So watch this.
The book of Genesis, chapter 49 And verse 3, it says, Reuben, I'll start at verse 2. Gather yourselves together and hear ye sons of Jacob, and hearken unto Israel your father. Verse 3, Reuben, thou art my firstborn, my might and the beginning of my strength, the excellency of dignity and the excellency of power, unstable as water. Thou shalt not excel, because thou wentest up to thy father's bed, then fallest thou it, he went up to my couch. Simeon and Levi are brothers. Instruments of cruelty are in their habitations. O my son, come not thou into their secret place, into their secrets, unto their assembly mine honor. Be not thou united, for in their anger they slew a man, and in their self-will they dig down a wall. Cursed be their anger, for it is fierce, and their wrath, for it was cruel. I will divide them in Jacob, and scatter them in Israel. Judah, thou art whom thou brethren shall praise. Thou hand shall be in the neck of thine enemies. Thy father's children shall bow down before thee. Let me skip down. Right? Verse 13, Zebulun shall dwell in the haven of the sea, and he shall be for an haven of ships, and his border shall be unto Zidon. Issachar is a strong ass crouching down between two burdens. Right? Verse 16, Dan shall judge his people as one of the tribes of Israel. Verse 19, Gad, a troop shall overcome him, but he shall overcome at the last. Verse 20, out of Asher his bread shall be fat, and he shall yield royal dainties. Verse 21, Naphtali is a hind, let loose, he giveth goodly word. Right? 22, Joseph is a fruitful bow, even a fruitful bow by a well, whose branches run over the wall. And that's it, right?
So, did all of them carry the same characteristics, or were they all different? Similar, but a little quite different, right, from each other. So, that's what I'm saying. The characteristics of these people, these are different tribes. So, there's 12 tribes within the nation. So, that's why we out here, to see our people, to tell them to come back to the Most High God, the God of Jacob, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the true living God. All right, the God of the Bible. You know what I'm saying? So let me ask you this: if a nation of people put another nation of people in slavery, right? What do you think the judgment should be for the ones that was in slavery? I just gotta ask you now. Okay, we understand it. We understand. That's okay. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, what, if you have, all right. So if you had a nation of people and you was the ruler, right, and you had them in slavery, beating them bad, whipping them, you know, basically not being a great person. You know what I'm saying? What you think the outcome of your reward should be by doing that?
Our outcome would be treated the same.
So, right. That is a great answer. See? And that's great that you know that. That's great. That's great. That's really great. Because a lot of our people, well, a lot of people in general, period, collectively as a whole, they don't believe that. No.
The book of Revelation, chapter 13, and verse 9.
I love reading.
That's the last one. The book of Revelation, chapter 13, and verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints.
Like you said, whoever led God people into slavery, they're going to go into slavery. Whoever killed God's chosen people, they're going to be killed. Okay? You got to reap what you sow. And just like you said the reward should be, I should deserve the same thing. And that's on the right. Right. But yet, okay. I mean, I don't even know y'all got to go, but no, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. So yeah, man, like at the end of the day, man, I'm hitting that spirit with you, bro. I can't do it no more, bro. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it, man. These heathens, they gotta understand, like, you gotta agree with your soul, man. Trying to shake somebody down there, man. Like, that's not, I mean, that's not gonna do you any good in the last days, man. And when bombs start hitting this place, you really gonna be scared then. 'Cause like you said, Kane, everybody's in this comfortability mode, man. And once that's taken away, oh man, we're gonna be rejoicing in that day, man. They're gonna look at us crazy. That's that wisdom of solid you bring out all the time, man. The strangeness of the salvation. Brother's gonna be happy, man. Sister's gonna be happy. The kids gonna be rejoicing, man. And we can't wait, man. We cannot wait. But that's the patience of the saints, what you just read in Revelation, man. The patience of the saints is that the Most High will send YAHAWAH, Hamashiach, to save us out of our captivity, man. Right? And the downfall of this wicked kingdom. Let me get Daniel chapter 9 and verse 11. Always trying to shake hands, man. His mouth smoother than butter, right? But yet they was drawing swords.
The book of Daniel, chapter 9 and verse 11. Yea, all Israel have transgressed thy law, even by departing, that they might not obey thy voice. Therefore, the curse is poured upon us, the oath that is written in the law of Moses, the servant of Yahawah, because we have sinned against him.
Yeah, sin against him, man. A lot of people, they know they're going off, man. Yeah, they had this excuse to be like, well, I'm going to die anyway. I might as well keep sinning. I mean, you're making it worse for yourself, man. Right? What you doing yesterday, man? Yesterday.
Oh, it's my family. I was Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, right? You enjoying yourself, man.
Was you eat Thanksgiving with him? Was you eating Thanksgiving with him?
I did.
All right. More. Yo, you can't make this up, bro. They leaving their customs, like you said, King. And customs of that great whore, Babylon the Great. Right. Yep, bring that out, King. Bring that out, King.
Crazy. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 18 and verse 2. And it reads, and he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and has become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies.
Oh yeah, man. They leaving their customs. They're not doing whatever they do back in their country. They come over here to America and dibble and dabble with their war.
Boy, I'm eating turkey now.
Oh, I'm eating turkey. The Chinese man is eating turkey. The Chinese woman is eating turkey. And they'll take their customs, and now they're doing the customs of this wicked kingdom. Babylon the Great. That's crazy, man. You cannot make this up, bro. And it goes to show you that, you know.
That's why I had to ask, like, hey, did you eat too? Right. I knew she did, but I just wanted to hear it out of the horse's mouth.
Right, man. That's absolutely right, bro. That's crazy, man. I'm like, damn, man. I'm just like, yo, how can you just drop everything and just start doing what another country does? Like, I don't understand that, man. You know what I'm saying? And then that's where, you know, all these other countries, they like, yo, y'all can't run this bull crap over here. No, you keep that over there in America. Don't bring that over here. You know what I'm saying? And that's why they like. That's why BRICS is who they are now. You know what I'm saying? They getting tired of America, man. All these other countries are, man.
Absolutely, kid.
So let me get other thing. Yeah, it's cold. That's why I'm like, yo, how y'all out here with nothing on? This does not make sense. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, King. King. I mean, when we was going to these clubs, I remember you telling me one time there was like, there's hangers, like coat hangers and stuff. I'm like, yo, like, they ain't gotta put a coat on. Like, what's going on, bro? I'm like, they don't got coat hangers in there? At least. Yo, bro, I wish we had a cameraman. I wish we had a cameraman, bro. Bro. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We zoom in and stuff. We just need proof of this, man. It's gotta be. It's below 30, bro. It's below 30, brother. They out here with nothing on, King. Right?
Be out here without no coat on. Well, it's like 35 right now. That's freezing.
Freezing. Anything below 50 is freezing, brother.
Yeah, actually, it's like 30 between 32 to 35. Come on, bro.
Yeah. These people don't have no common sense. These are base people, man. Base. She look like one of our people. How y'all doing? Okay. How y'all just doing? And anybody want to hear a Bible verse? Scripture of the day? No? Nobody? I'm going. I'm just gonna go to party. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Man, bro. Right? Mike, baby. Air Jordan, man. Hell yeah. Hey, yo, I mean, but like you said, Ken, it's like, you know, they got better things to do. You know what I mean? Nobody want to hear the word of God. You know what I mean? And you gonna remember that. Remember that, man.
You know, bro, what is everybody doing out here?
It's like you every year. It's the same thing, bro. It's the same thing. Different people, bro. They crazy, bro. But no jacket, bro. Nothing. And it's crazy. It's madness. Let me get Micah 2 and 10, man. Micah 2 and 10. Since you brought out Revelation 18. Like, it's crazy.
It's the book of Micah, chapter 2 and verse 10. And it reads, Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sword destruction.
Right. How you doing, brother? You got 2 minutes for God? How y'all doing? What's your nationality? Hispanic? Yep. You know. It's warm. It's very warm out here. bro, I'm just like, it's like, I'm gonna be honest with you, Kenny. I'm just confounded on this, like, on what they're wearing out here, bro. I can never, bro. I wasn't even brought up like that, bro.
I just gotta say this one thing. Hey, look, Big Judah said it best when we did that unit camp with him. He said, like, this is oxymoron, right? Like, this, like, below freezing. Y'all got the shortest things on ever. That's just like wearing a mink coat in the summer, man, to the beach, man.
Right.
Absolutely right. And you'll never see that. Never see that, bro. Unless they're in the cuckoo building. You know what I'm saying? They're going to the G building. That's the only way, bro. Like you said, oxymoron, bro. Right?
First coat, he's a warm winner.
Yeah, warm winter. He's not freezing.
He's not a dumb
No. Right? Yo, crazy. Hands up, man. This don't make no sense, bro. And like you said, bro, they got no better things else to do than to come out here with no jacket, not wearing the proper attire. Right?
It's cold as shit.
Yeah, man. You know it. Right? Yo.
Hey, he got a coat on.
You got common sense, bro. Basic common sense.
Crazy, bro.
Oh, you talking, bro. Yeah. That's all they want to do. Show they soul. You know what I mean? With no jacket. And that's how you catch the cold. Instantly. Quick judgment, right? Right? Let me get Hosea chapter 4 verse 1. Hosea chapter 4 verse 1. Right? Your pneumonia came, like you said, that's right. Instantly. And they gonna be like, where it came from?
It's the book of Hosea, chapter 4 and verse 1. Hear the word of Yahawah, ye children of Israel. For Yahawah have a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land. By swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out, and blood touches blood. Therefore shall the land mourn, and everyone that dwelleth therein shall labor with the beasts of the field and with the fowls of heaven. Yea, the fishes of the sea also shall be taken away.
Be taken away, man. What's up, King? How y'all doing? Y'all believe in God? Y'all love God? You got time for one Bible verse then, right? If you love God, who loves God out here? Who loves God out here? Anybody love God? Man, see that? Man, they don't want to shoot their gun and run, King.
Come on, man.
That's why he got a controversy with this land, man. Because there's a bunch of liars out here, bro. Bunch of liars, man. talking about they love God, King. That heathen was like, yeah, I was serving the Lord yesterday. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, the Lord. Yeah, the other guy that blinded the earth.
Come on, y'all gonna be out here. It's
Hey,
cold.
hey, for just for a few
It's
more
cold
minutes.
now.
Hey, we just trying to save our people. That's how much we love our people. You get what I'm saying? All right? I love y'all. Y'all Hebrew Israelites got to come back to the Lord, that's commandment, and repent as a Hebrew Israelite, man. Hell, man. This thing is not a game. All right? Unconditional love, man. Right? They like, damn, y'all bugged out. Y'all still out there? Yes, we are. We're going to do this until the wheels fall off, man.
Christ is out here.
Right? Right? Christ?
Christ is out here, and he walked to every city.
That's right. That's right. Bruh, no complaints. Man, we got brother, like you always bring out, King, Elder, I ain't gonna say Elder, the brother, Fisherman Zion. Hey, at his age, man, in the cold, he's out here doing the work. So there's no excuses, man. Right? Y'all ain't the first? Nah, nope. Okay, all right, cool.
Everybody ain't coming.
Not everybody, bro. Right? But yeah, I don't get it. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Oh, man. Yeah. But they're breaking the Sabbath. Right, okay. They ain't eat the turkey, but they breaking the Sabbath, okay? And they know the scriptures. They know the law. It's crazy, man. Yep. But that's why he has a controversy with this land, King. Got a big problem with this land, brother. And he's not gonna let up neither. Let me get Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 22. Baba Kusham a lot. Right? Because, you know, our people love simplicity, man. They love to be simple. Alright? Yeah, let me get this.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 1, and verse 22. How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Turn ye at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you, because I have called, and ye have refused. I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and have none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind. When distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me.
They shall not find me, man. And that's us. He's talking about us. Us out here saying, you know, teaching the most our words, man. Teaching the commandments. You will not find him. You're not going to find it. That's it. The Most High said enough is enough. These people don't want to listen. Oh, well. What's done is done. And he's not turning back his hand either. You know what I'm saying? Right? Let me get Isaiah chapter 66 and verse 4. Baba Kusham a lot. And then after that, jump to verse 15.
Book of Isaiah chapter 66 and verse 4. I also will choose their delusion, and will bring their fears upon them. Because when I called, none did answer. When I spake, they did not hear. But they did evil.
What?
But they did evil.
But they
did evil before mine eyes, and chose that in which I delighted not.
They chose not what I delighted not, right? Because they did evil in front of his eyes. You celebrating the genocide of our people. The rape, rob, and murder of our people. Man.
Come on, man.
But yet, they think it was all good. It's the only time for family members to get together. What type of excuse is that, man? Bro, I'm just confounded when it comes to that, King. I'm really am, bro. That's they say it every year, King. It's the only time to get together. It's family time. It's family time. You can pick another day out of the whole year, like you said yesterday. It's 365 days. How many days in a year, man? 365. You can't pick one day everybody gather themselves together in a family, our loved ones, right? But why you think they do it, King?
Hey, because they want to be wicked.
There you go, nail on the coffin. Thus saith the Lord, thus says the Holy Bible, man. And it ain't, you can't get around it. That's why we trying to get our people out of those delusions, because that's a big delusion. Keeping Thanksgiving, right? How you doing, brother? Right? All right, brother. Good luck, King. Yup. All praise to the Most High God. We love you, King. Be safe out here, right? So yeah, let me get what I do, okay? Yeah, go over there, 15.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 66, and verse 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariot like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many.
Be many, man. It's a lot of them. All you wanted that was keeping Thanksgiving yesterday. You gotta keep reiterating that. You can't keep going back to that, because you're not gonna get away. He said the wicked shall not be unpunished, man. It's madness to be doing that, man. Strictly madness. So if you don't, what they say in the world, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. Come on now. Hey yo, it ain't hard to not keep Christmas and Thanksgiving and these pagan holidays. It's not hard. Why don't keep the feast days in the Bible? Why nobody keeps these feast days in the Bible? Except us. We left those because we was doing the same thing. But we stopped doing it. Like, look, that's not what the Most High commanded us to do. Right? But yet, like you said, King, how you doing? What's your nationality? Hispanic? It's a reason why, because, alright, so the Most High God has the chosen people, and you may be one of the chosen people. That's why I asked you. You know what I'm saying? So your father, right? Your father? What is his nationality? Your father? Hispanic? Missouri? Oh, so he might be Zebulon. Yeah. Okay. Alright, King. Alright, man. Alright. Gotta come back to the Lord's Statutes Commandments and repent as a Hebrew Israelite. And not as a Honduran. Right? Christ is not coming back for Hondurans. Alright? He's coming back for the tribe of Zebulon. You get what I'm saying? And all the other tribes. Yeah, madness. What? Yo, bro. It's crazy, King. This is crazy. Madness, bro. That's nothing. She got nothing on, bro. You cold. It's freezing. Might get frostbites out here, bro. Hey, man. Aren't you cold? You know, a little bit. That's a little bit, right? Look at this guy. Look at this guy, man. Yo, bro. Can I make this okay? Let me get a couple more. We're gonna end up here, bro. Let me get Nehemiah 8 and 8, King, real quick. Nehemiah 8 and 8, man. How you doing, brother? How you doing? You got 2 minutes for God, brother? 2 minutes. 2 minutes for God, brother. 2 minutes for God, brother. Okay, all right. All praise to the Most High God. All praise to the Most High God.
It's the book of Nehemiah, chapter 8, and verse 8. So they read in the book, in the law of God distinctly, and gave us sense, and caused them to understand the reading.
Understand the reading. We want our people to understand the reading of this book, man. That's why we out here, man. Right? But yet, you know, they don't even want to hear one scripture out of it. But yeah, they believe in God, man. And it's out here in this cold, man. Y'all not freezing? Yo, crazy, King. Hey, it's every year. It's like, you confounded by it. Like, why would you even come out here? And it's like, you know, like, don't you own a jacket? Don't the closet has a jacket in it? Y'all freezing? I know y'all cold, man. Y'all cold. He said it ain't that cold. Yeah, a whole blanket on it ain't cold. That's crazy. Madness, man. But yeah, hey, man. The time's coming out. It's drawing nigh, bro. You know what I mean? It's gonna be real hot. Real hot soon. Yeah. Real hot. They won't be able to turn that fire off. Like we just read in Isaiah 66 and verse 15. It's gonna come with fire. With his spirit. With his chariot. Like a whirlwind. Yo, man. Yo, let me get Second Esdras, chapter 13, and I think it's verse 11, if I'm not mistaken. Baba Shabbat a lot. Get this, man. I have to get this scripture, bro.
The book of Second Esdras, chapter 13, and verse 11. And they were all mixed together. The blast of fire, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight, and burned them up everyone, so that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude, nothing was to be perceived, but only dust and a smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid.
Yo, I'll be afraid, brother. That fire, the fire's not playing, man. The Most High not playing. And they think this is a game. This is just like living life to the fullest, right? Living my best life. Right? Bro, it's crazy. Like, we read these scriptures all the time, and it puts fear in us, King. I don't want no parts of that. No parts of that, King. Let me get Jeremiah chapter 51, and I think it's like 58. 51 and 58.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 51, and verse 58. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the broad walls of Babylon shall be utterly broken, and her high gates shall be burned with fire. What? With fire. And the people shall labor in vain, and the folk in the fire, and they shall be weary.
I'll be weary, man. That fire, you can keep talking about this fire, man. Because it's cold right now. we wish it was a little warm. But we doing this for the Lord, man. We do this for YAHAWAH, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's nothing better thing to do than this. We love our nation, we love our people, but yet 2/3 of our people are going to be destroyed, man. And we're making our election sure. We're trying to make sure that is not us. We are not part of that fire that's about to come. To America. Fire, nuclear missiles hitting America. And they just don't care. As we go, nobody cares, man. That is crazy. That's insanity. That's insane. No, that's suicidal too. You just going to commit suicide out here. How you doing, brother? You got 2 minutes for God, brother? 2 minutes. Okay. All right. How your sister doing? Hey, damn, man. This is madness out here, bro. Wow, wicked. But yeah, that's why he got to burn this place. Let me get Deuteronomy chapter 30 and do 3 and then jump to 7.
Book of Deuteronomy chapter 30 and verse 3. That then the Lord thy God will turn thy captivity and have compassion upon thee, and will return and gather thee from all the nations, whether the Lord thy God have scattered thee. If any of thine be driven out unto, you start to verse 7. The book of Deuteronomy chapter 30 and verse 7. And the Lord thy God will put all these curses upon thine enemies, and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee.
So, I mean, if the Gentiles get saved, who's the enemy then? Where are they going to get the curses from? How is he going to put, he said he's going to put the curses on the enemy. Last time I checked, it was the heathens. Right? Even 2/3 of our people are the enemy. Right? So, what's going on, man? I don't understand it. How the Gentiles can be saved? Do you believe that? You believe that? Mr. Furry Fuzzy. Oh, my sister. This is crazy. Yo, yeah, because we gotta ask. Why ain't it cold? Nah, it's not cold today. It's not cold today. Nah, not today. We getting real hot out here, right? Real hot out here. Got daughters of Zion. You know that. Y'all the apple of the Most High God. The eye apple, man. I'm done. That right there said it all. That was the icing on the cake just now. It gotta be better. Yo, the heathen was like, yo, I know you cold. He stopped. It was like, yo.
I'm looking at her watch.
Oh God.
We saw some people whatever. We like, what you got on?
Right.
That-
Hey, hell yeah. Yeah.
Football jerseys are made to breathe.
Breathe.
So just
Yeah.
stay
Cool. Right. And you got a jersey on. You're cold. Freezing. Yo, bro, I wouldn't be surprised if ambulance be out here soon, bro. They people gonna get frostbites out here, bro. They won't be able to feel their body at all. Right? So yeah, let me get on last couple of precepts. Let me get on 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 3. Baba Shamala.
The book of 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Jesus Christ. No man that warreth entangled himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier.
He's chosen us to be soldiers, man. Out here in these last days, man. Not no wimps, not no thieves, no thugs, right? Soldiers. What do soldiers do? They go to war. Army, exceeding great army, like you said earlier, man. That's what we are, man. And there's no greater honor to be a soldier, man. Right? We soldiers of YAHAWAH. Soldiers of YAHAWAH by Shem Hamashiach like Yahushua, man. Right? Let me get Isaiah chapter 25 and verse 9 or 4. What is it? 25 and yeah.
The book of Isaiah chapter 25 and verse 9. And it shall be said in that day, Lo, this is our God. We have waited for him, and he will save us. This is the Lord. We have waited for him. We will be glad and rejoice in his salvation.
We'll be glad and rejoice in his salvation. No more coming out here in 30 below weather, seeing the madness out here on the road. You get what I'm saying? Right? That guy is freezing right there, bro. You are, man. You know you are, man. It's cold out here, bro. You're not? Oh, that makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense. Nah, he's not. You definitely not shivering. Damn. Yeah, you was born in the cold. Yeah, you was born in it. Yeah. Me and him too was kinda, but me and him we can't stand the cold, man. Can't stand it. But we do anything for the Lord. That's why we out here. Yeah, man. Yeah, you already know. He's not. He really ain't. Right. Man, y'all came back and forth all day. Bible verse? Yeah. We're gonna see you like 3 times back and forth. Okay. All right now.
That pork on that pizza.
It's a pork on it.
Red!
Oh my God.
God loves pizza.
Abomination.
No pork.
Straight pork.
No pork.
He's duck shingles. He got the duck shingles on there. The duck shingles, man. Bro, you can't make it up, bro. Yeah, man. Hey, yo, let me get the last one, okay? Let me get John chapter 10, verse 30. 10, 25 to 30. Oh, my God. That's crazy out here.
The book of St. John, chapter 10, and verse 25. Jesus answered them, I told you, and you believe not. The works that I do in my Father's name, they bear witness of me. But ye believe not, because ye are not of my sheep. As I said unto you, my sheep hear my voice. My sheep hear my voice. My sheep hear my voice. And I know them, and they follow me. And I give unto them eternal life. And they shall never perish. Neither shall any man pluck them out of my hand. My Father, which gave them me, is greater than all. And no man is able to pluck them out of my Father's hand. I and my Father are one.
We're going to give all honors and glory to YAHAWAH by Shem Hamashiach like Yahushua. Call Hello La YAHAWAH by Shem Yahushua. YAHAWAH by Shem Yahushua. By YAHAWAH by Shem Yahushua. Come Israel. Come Israel. Come Israel. That's your America. That's your America. That's your America. And push the damn button.
The death singles.